Hey, so today we're going to be taking a look at a textbook series called Quartet, and this is a Japanese language textbook series with 4 books total, each corresponding to a level of the JPLT up to 2, so 5 to 2, and this is the one that corresponds to JPLT N5. And they're supposed to focus on each of the 4 skills for languages: speaking, listening, reading, writing. All right, go ahead and take a look at the first chapter here. This starts at chapter 7 because each volume is broken down to 1 and 2, and then volume 1, 1, 1, 2, and whatnot. So this is volume 2, 2. So it starts out with a Japanese text about Japanese student life as a foreign exchange student and the experience. Let's see. And then we get a second text, which is written in traditional Japanese style, which a lot of books are actually written in, from top to bottom, right to left. And you'll notice here that various words are underlined with a blue and a number. And those are grammatical points that you need to learn. So like nimo kakawarazu or bakkari, things like that. And when we go to the grammar section here, we see that it focuses on that. Like number 1 is tsutsu aru, gives you the translation to be in the process of doing. It gives you an example sentence and then a translation, and then it gives you 4 example sentences without translations, and then an English explanation and some of the finer nuances and things like that, which is actually really great. They give you a lot of examples. So this is kind of like Tobira in some ways, but I think this one's a little more advanced than the Tobira course. And then we have additional texts. This one's supposed to focus more on the writing, but it also uses some of the same vocabulary. It's the same topic, basically. So go ahead and skip here, and here we go. Additional text, model dialogue, and I believe we should be hitting, we get another text, and then, where is it? 8. So here another traditional style text. See, I've written a lot in there. And then same thing as before, we have the grammar focused on. Then, let's see, where is it? So, for this though, you have in the back of the book that comes out is the vocabulary for the book, so it is separate. So if you happen to get this book, make sure that be careful if it's used. Make sure that that's still in there. But it gives you the vocabulary here, with of course the reading, and then the on the right side here you also get an example sentence, and then the second section's vocabulary. It goes on to 8, but it also focuses on the kanji that you need to learn, which is really cool. So these textbooks all stack on each other, so you can actually start with the first one, work all the way up to this one, or base it on your level. And so this is something I've been working with recently, and I actually really like it. If you look here, there's a really nice feature they have, is the grammar points covered throughout this particular volume, and which page they're on, which chapter. So let's get a nice overview here. And then you get, I don't know what this is. I haven't used this one, or this part of the book. What is it? The characters. So, yeah. Really nice book, though. Highly, highly recommend it. As I said, this is the one for the N5, but it's not a Japanese JLPT study guide or anything like that. This is an actual textbook, but it just happens to correspond to the materials that would be on that level, the N5. They don't have an N1, unfortunately, but that's fine. N2 should be is a really good level. So highly, highly recommend these. It's published by the Japan Times. So Oh, there is also audio, by the way. Yeah.